आदाब नाजरीन, आलमी मंजर स्पेशल के इस खुसूसी शुमारे में आज हम शाम के सफ़ीर डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास साहब से बात करेंगे। गुज़िश्ता पूरा हफ्ता जो है वो शाम के सरगर्मियों के हिसाब से थोड़ा सा मुश्किल गुजरा है। जब से शाम में बहरान शुरू हुआ मार्च 2011 में, उसके बाद से ऐसा पहली बार हुआ कि अमेरिका ने शाम के किसी जंगी तैयारे को मार गिराया हो। उसके बाद रूस ने इसके ऊपर एक सख्त स्टैंड भी लिया और उसने अमेरिका से ये भी कहा कि वो जो है उनके तैयारों को निशाने पर ले सकता है। उसको लगता है कि ये जो मामला है ये कहीं ना कहीं ISIS की मदद करने के मुतरादिफ है। और शाम के जो हालात हैं, उस पूरे ख़ित्ते के जो हालात हैं, जो कत्ल हो रहा है, उन तमाम हालात पर हम गुफ्तगू करेंगे शाम के सफ़ीर जो हिंदुस्तान में हैं, डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास साहब से। हिज एक्सेलेंसी, यू आर वेलकम टू आवर शो।
Thank you. You are welcome.
एंड थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग अस टाइम।
You are welcome.
I just said in Urdu that what has happened on Monday, this is first time in 6 years of your crisis that America has shot down your fighter plane. How do you find
It was not surprised for us, but please allow me to go back a little 6 years ago. We said that what is happened in Arab country, it is a big conspiracy made by America and Western state to control those countries for their benefit only. And we have seen what happened. Where is the democracy in those countries? Where is the security? Where is the stability?
That Arab Spring, you mean?
Arab Spring, yes. Number two, our president announced there is no country for terrorism and there is no border for terrorism, and we have seen now where is the terrorism is affect everywhere in the earth. Third things, we said also from the beginning, we are fighting against big army of mercenaries led by America. Those elements cross the border of Turkey into Syria, and they came from 100 countries across the world also. When this army of mercenaries become to disappear in the ground, their sponsor, those leaders of America, came directly face to face to fight against our army. Because they are liars, they don't make this American alliance to fight terrorism. They make this alliance only to counter those terrorism and to create those group of terrorism for political agenda. We defeat the terrorism in the ground. That is why America attacked our jet fighter forces over Raqqa. Why it came now?
Yeah, why it came? The question is this: why now?
Because I am saying that America create ISIS in the ground and they lead ISIS in the ground. They are not serious to fight terrorism. We have seen 3 years ago.
I think, but this shotting down your plane is helping you now because Russia has taken a stand against this shotting down your plane.
We have big confidence by Russian stand, and we know Russian beside our army support us to defeat terrorism. But America support terrorism. Why when our army hit terrorism in Raqqa, the capital of ISIS, as they announced, that is the capital of ISIS, and our army hit the capital of ISIS. Why they shoot down our fighter? Because they need to support ISIS in the ground.
America says that they were trying to, they said US-backed forces seeking to capture the Islamic State capital of Raqqa in northeast Syria. They were trying that.
Americans' policy is wrong in Middle East, and they went to wrong way. They play by the opinion of common people. We are coming to fight against IS, but they are not serious. We are going to fight against ISIS and to liberate Raqqa, the capital of ISIS. In this moment, they hit our army. They don't like to make stability in Syria. They would like to remain the insecurity in Syria, and their aims in Syria to control the border between Syria and Iraq. They would like to cut the way between Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon.
Your closeness to Iran and Russia is something helping you, or it is something which is going against you?
You have seen what happened in other Arab country, and you have seen what happened now in Syria. Now Libya disappear because there is no support from Russia in the ground. And where is Yemen now? And who is the president of Libya? And where is the stability? And we have seen what happened in Syria. Russian forces came to Syria by legal way, under the request of our government. They came to support our army to fight against terrorism. And this moment I would like to ask you why American alliance doesn't coordinate with Russian and American and Syrian army to fight against terrorism? Because they are not serious. They don't like to fight against ISIS.
So it means that there is interest of different powers in helping or supporting or not supporting forces in Syria?
Definitely there is different view on that. Each country has its personal interest, understand? Syrian alliance is the serious alliance who would like to fight against terrorism, and they have the same ambition and they have the same aims. The priority for them to defeat terrorism. Definitely they have maybe different interest in that, but all those interest is common.
Okay.
And joining all together for this one principle, who is fighting against terrorism.
But you see, His Excellency, when we look at people of your country, that humanitarian crisis which is going on in Syria, some countries they are welcome, and in some countries they are not being welcomed. How do you look at this?
Unfortunately, we are very sad because of those people who are suffering because of the war. Who is behind this? Behind this issue is America and its follower in the region. They support terrorism. You have seen some people from Syria flee out from terror group area under the control of our government area. And so some of them who don't find the way to come to us, they flee out of Syria and they go to Europe. By this big exhaust, there is big conspiracy made also by Turkey. Understand, they open the border for those immigrants to go to Europe. But some of them also belong to ISIS, belong to terror group. And from our side in Syria, we welcome our people to come back to their homeland, especially those people.
But why will they come back? You know, the situation is like that. They are bombarded and then they have to flee. And this is really a crisis there.
Yes, we don't say there is no crisis. Maybe there is some area not stability, not insecure. But we tell them you are welcome to where there is security, where there is stability under the umbrella of our government. There is many people continue their life naturally. There is nothing.
Okay, we'll continue from here and we'll try to find out how we can get peace in Syria and surrounding neighbors. नाज़रीन, यहाँ वक्त एक मुख्तसर वक्फे का हम लौट कर आते हैं और इस गुफ्तगू को जारी रखेंगे, कहीं जाइएगा नहीं। आलमी मंजर स्पेशल में आज हम बात कर रहे हैं हिंदुस्तान में शाम के सफ़ीर डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास साहब से। हिज एक्सेलेंसी, वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट द पीपल ऑफ सीरिया। व्हाट इज योर रोड मैप फॉर पीस इन सीरिया?
As you know, our government opens the gate for all those people who are joining in terror group to surrender their weapons, and they are welcome to our government under the umbrella of our government. And we issue many, our president issue many degree for amnesty and to forgive all those people, and they are welcome again. And we announce for conciliation with our with support from our friendly country to make conciliation in some area in Syria, and we succeed to do it. That is why our government and our army succeed and control more than 85% now in the land of Syria.
What is United Nations stand on this whole issue?
Look, I will tell you frankly, If you don't try by yourself and by support of your people, you cannot reach the peace in Syria. We don't care for from outside what will happen. We care only for the future of our generation in the ground.
Yes.
What they need exactly, we go ahead. Who would like to support us on this issue under the umbrella of Syrian government, welcome. And who would like to involve to create again problem again and again, will stop them, will not allow them to come.
Recently, we have seen stand of different Arab nations in respect to Qatar,
Yes.
like Saudi Arabia, Egypt also, Yemen also. Why is this happening? And when we look at West Asia, this whole matrix is very confusing. Can you explain this whole scenario for us?
If I will start from Syria, I would like to say for you that unfortunately those countries in the beginning of our issue, they support and funding terror group in the ground. For example, Qatar support good terrorism in Syria, and Saudi Arabia support bad terrorism in Syria. Qatar support Muslim Brotherhood
Can
Party.
you divide terrorism into two groups?
I will
good terrorism and bad terrorism. How can we divide it?
That is why I would like to say we highly appreciate the statement of Mr. Modi, the Prime Minister of India, when he said there is no good terrorism and bad terrorism.
Okay.
That what I mean in my speech.
Okay.
This support good terrorism Qatar and bad terrorism by Saudi Arabia. That I mean that Qatar support Muslim Brotherhood Party in the ground.
Okay.
And Saudi Arabia support Salafist in the ground.
So
And
you
each
want to
one-
mean that both want to look like leader of the Muslim world?
Yeah, they are fighting on that.
Okay.
This is radicalism, and this most radicalism in Islam. Islam is not like that. Islam asks for equity, for tolerance, to accept other, but this two part of Islam is not like that. They don't accept other. They have different agenda, and since 1995, Qatar would like to take independent policy, a little far from the policy of Saudi Arabia. Since 1995, they have different view, those both country in many issue in international arena. This problem happened not only because Qatar have good relation with Iran. This one reason, but there is many reason because of to start this issue between this both country. It came after the visit of Mr. Trump. Trump created this problem between the both country because they need more and more money. He get his share from Saudi Arabia. Also now he needs his share also from Qatar. Qatar, there is big capital money. He need also to take money from them. This big game, but this game is because of Syrian issue. Because they involve on Syrian issue, they support terrorism in Syria. This reaction came on them now on their ground.
Iran is Iran is an ally of
Yes.
yours, and Iran is supporting you. We have read somewhere that Iranian military they are there in Syria. They are fighting with you.
There is
They're supporting
Iranian officer like as an expert, not Iranian army.
Okay.
Yes.
They are guiding you.
Guiding some Syrian troops.
Recently, we had an attack on Iranian parliament. How do you look at that?
This, before this attack, there were interview for Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, the deputy king in Saudi Arabia, mentioned that we will attack inside Tehran. Before this, and this operation come after his speech. If not he do it, we can accuse him because of his speech. Maybe
But Iran didn't say that.
moment to tell you, maybe some foreign intelligence did this problem to make Mohammed bin Salman hold this issue, to create problem between Iran and Saudi Arabia, and it happened after this issue.
What about Hamas and all that?
Okay, Hamas also gets support from Iran because Hamas fight against Israel. It's a resistance organization, not terror groups. They fight against Israel. That is why they support them. And they
one party's resistance group is other party's terrorist.
Which one?
You call Hamas a resistance group, but Israel calls it a terrorist group.
If you like to believe Israel, you can believe it. But if you would like to go back in the history, they are fighting to get their right, Palestinian right, to make freedom and liberty for their land, their
The
homeland.
same thing is happening in your country.
Where?
Al-Nusra Front and all these, those Muslim
Yes,
Brotherhood.
yes, you are right. Who bring Nusrat to our country? Who bring this Pakistani to fight in our country? Who bring Afghani, Bangladesh from all over the world to come? They are right in our homeland.
They are
Yes.
fighting with you?
Yes,
Pakistanis,
and
Bangladeshis,
Saudis and Tunisian and Pakistani. Yes, there is element from those
Have you
countries.
captured any Pakistanis?
No, we don't cut. They went to Syria by Wahhabism culture. They have to suicide themselves to kill other and to go to paradise. Our duty.
No, I just want to, since you mentioned Pakistan, our neighbor, and a troublemaker for, we know that they are a factory of terrorism there. Do you think that the Pakistani government is also involved in this?
No, I don't mention Pakistani government. To make it clear more on this issue, when I mention there is from Pakistan, from Europe, from Bangladesh or something.
Non-government
Non-government
government elements, those who are fighting Pakistan government also, inside Pakistan government.
Yes, the same.
That Haqqani network type of thing, or
Yes,
Taliban.
they don't go to Syria by support of their government.
Okay.
Some of them, but from Europe they allow those element of terrorism to go under the eyes of
They are
European
recruiting
intelligence.
them in Europe,
Yes.
European countries, as you mentioned in your earlier interview also.
Yes, but from Pakistan or Bangladesh or those, they went alone and individual, not by support of their government.
नाज़रीन, यहाँ वक्त एक मुख्तसर वक़फ़े का हम अभी लौट कर आते हैं और इस गुफ्तगू को जारी रखेंगे और देखना चाहेंगे कि शाम में अमन की राह किस तरह उस्तवार हो सकती है। इस बारे में सफ़ीर मोहतरम का क्या कहना है। आलमी मज़र स्पेशल में आज हमारे साथ हैं शाम के मोहतरम सफ़ीर डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास साहब। हिज एक्सलेंसी, व्हाट डू यू एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम इंडिया in solving your Syrian crisis, and how do you look at India, and what is India's stand?
Yes, from our side we highly appreciate Indian stand about Syrian issue, which ask for political solution inside Syria. Syrian they have to find the solution by themselves without any external intervention and to execute the aspiration of Syrian people. This stand of India we highly appreciate, and India is a big country and they have strong voice in international arena, and from this ground peace Gandhi principle spirit all over the world. The peace has to start from India and to establish and to make like umbrella peace all over the world. Indian government, we expect to, if they can, according to their time, according to their policy, only to continue on this, support this stand, and if they can call other country to support and to go ahead for the peace in Syria, and if they can, if they know also those countries who support terrorism on the ground, is not necessary to continue on the same way. We have to fight all together as a brother in this earth.
How do you see the situation in your country now? Will it be go bad to worst or bad to better?
No, I would like to...
a frank opinion.
Frankly, I will tell you, we are about to achieve the victory against terrorism in our ground. We are about to defeat ISIS in Syria and defeat terrorism in the land of Syria, and Syria will remain unified and under the control of our government, and we are unable to sell our sovereignty for any external intervention, even America and its followers. We will fight till the end for our sovereignty, for our homeland, for the security of our country.
There is a view, His Excellency, that this indulgence of ISIS has helped you
Who? ISIS help
Yes,
us?
their indulgence in your country to fight against those forces also, which were being supported by the other world powers.
The mentality of our people in Syria to defeat terrorism from anywhere it came, from ISIS, from Nusrat Front, from Ahrar al-Sham. I would like to say for you that all part of Syrian society join hand with the government against Wahhabism and terrorism. There is no terrorism without Wahhabism. I challenge anyone who can tell me and give me one evidence there is terrorism without Wahhabism. Show me. All terrorism behind it culture of Wahhabism. Who support Wahhabism? You have to search. I will not mention.
What about Turkey? Will it support your
Turkey.
cause, or do you think Turkey is with you?
Turkish now in big trouble. Turkish government belong to Muslim Brotherhood Party. They create the problem for us, but it came now on their ground. The problem we'll see in future in Turkey. Now they open the border for terrorism to come on our ground, but terrorism now go back to their ground. They control some area in Turkish now, but no media announce about it. Kurdish in the north, south-north, there is no government in Turkey, but nobody announced that. The problem now, entire government of Turkey, entire the ground of Turkey, the terrorism will shift to Turkey now.
Egypt, to mention?
For our relation with Egypt or what?
Like you mentioned that Arab Spring, the change of powers and the LCC and all that. How do you look
now,
at that?
After Arab Spring, they brought radical regime to Egypt, but Egyptian people doesn't accept them. They changed this radical regime by secular regime. Now the regime in Egypt gets support from Egyptian people, and he remain in the power, and he go by right policy to make the reforms entire their society.
I just saw a video of your leader, Bashar al-Assad, on a social site. He was going to the market, interacting people and all that. Is this a created video, or it just happened?
My dear, is this not the only video for our president? Our president is an honest man, popular man, gets support from the majority of our people in Syria. There is many video. If you search in the Google, you will see our president entire restaurant with the people. Suddenly he came some in the market. Suddenly his family between the people in the society, their family, their child going to the school normally, and his home not independent out of Damascus or independent out of colony in Damascus, is entire the society, and there is neighbors of his house in Syria. Our president is honest man, educated man, and very social with others. That is you can see on video is not fabricated. How it is fabricated? You search. There is many website to see how many videos like that. He went wants to greet our army in the front, the military fronts. He went to market. He went to hospital with his family to help to see the injured soldiers and injured people in hospital, always in between. That is our president. It's not fabricated. That is the nature of our president.
Okay, we are just about to complete this discussion. What message you want to convey from your country to all people, because our channel is being watched in Gulf countries also and different countries also. So if some Syrian people are watching you on this channel, what do you want to convey them for future? Future is bright, future is peaceful for your country, and how early you can reach to that.
For Syrian people, I would like to say that please, our brother, you can see your situation before the war and your situation after the war in Syria. Those people who are involved to create this war in Syria, they have to change their mind and come back to the right way and come to join hand to rebuild our countries. you are welcome if you are honest man, and if you are investing in bloodshed on the street, the court will take their decision. Syrian people will take their decision. But we welcome all our friends. Their homeland, not my homeland. We are all Syrian. We are brothers. We have to show a hand to rebuild our country with our leaders, with our government. For Indian people and our friendly country, I would like to say, you have to open your eyes around your countries, what happened entire the world. All Indians brothers, they have to join hand together, support your government, don't allow any foreigner to involve in your society to create any problem. You have to be proud as an Indian,
right,
and to save your country and to support your government to remain the stability and the security in this ground. I pray for God to save India and its people.
Thank you, His Excellency, for talking to us, and we wish peace prevails in your country as soon as possible.
Thank you. All the best for you and your.
नाज़रीन, ये थे हमारे साथ शाम के सफ़ीर डॉक्टर रियाद कामिल अब्बास साहब, और हमें लगता है कि शाम को अपने बहरान से निकलने के लिए बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा, दुनिया को भी बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा। और जैसा कि हमारी बातचीत में भी निकल कर आया कि जहाँ तक दहशतगर्दी की बात है, उसमें कोई अच्छा या बुरा नहीं होता। दहशतगर्दी तो बुरी ही होती है, और चाहे वो हमारे आस पड़ोस में हो, कहीं पर भी हो, दुनिया में दहशतगर्दी का कोई मज़हब नहीं है, दहशतगर्दी किसी के साथ नहीं है। दहशतगर्दी का मकसद जो है वो दुनिया को तबाह व बर्बाद करना है। लेकिन जहाँ तक शाम की बात है, वहाँ के लोग परेशान हैं, दरबदर हैं, बेहाल हैं, लाचार हैं। वहाँ पर अमन ज़रूर आना चाहिए, और उसके पीछे जो भी वजूहात हैं उनका हल भी ज़रूर निकलना चाहिए। अगले हफ्ते आलमी मंजर स्पेशल तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए। आदाब।